Focus. Hate to have your mama feeling all hopeless, like a penny with a hole in it. Fucking with that boy, Yadda. Now you show finish, leave the scene clean, nigga. No flaws, no witness, cold ending. As I proceed to gripping wood wheel and corner bending. Now it's the last sentence, last word of your ending. No pretending, I don't fabricate or fantasize. Before I execute, I meditate and strategize. Sing your mama roses, hold the pain of passerby. I get the bread, that's the only way I'm pacified.
Carolina born from a Carolina breed. Welcome to Carolina where them boys.
Okay, hey, this is what it is, man. It's your boy Yadda, man. I got a special guest. I'm so humbled to have him on here. I approached him about it. Not only did he work with me on my schedule, but you know what I mean, he showed up and ready to go in. So, hey, this is a sweet podcast where we give you a little bit of hip-hop, entrepreneurship, and inspiration. My guest today,
Tony the Tax Man.
hey, Tony the Tax Man. He got you right here, man.
Definitely. Man,
Yo.
I appreciate you having me, man. This is a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
I've never been on a podcast or any platform where I had a microphone in front of me like this. But like I said, it's an honor to be here. And I like what you're doing with the show. I like the direction you're taking it and where you're going.
Yeah. Hey, man, I felt like it was important to get you to come on here because it's tax season, number one. A lot of people don't necessarily know what's going on with taxes. They just looking at the refund side of things, and then they probably not even getting all the money they could get from, the refund.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to get you to come on here and just talk about, like, basically the who, what, when, where, why, and how, and then if there's any new, any tax information you feel like is pertinent to put out while you got on the platform, you feel me?
So I'll start with why and the how. Like, how do I get into taxes? So when it came to taxes, income tax time, everybody, well not everybody, when I was young in my mind, I thought it was time to get money. Most people wait for tax time, they get money, they balling, they love tax time. A lot of people love tax time, a lot of people hate it. But, working, when I first filed my turn came out to file my taxes, I went to a place, I'm ready to get my check. And they did my taxes. The lady told me I owed them I think she said about $125 for preparation. And then she told me all the government like $200.
Dang. And you went to go do your taxes.
Yeah,
okay.
So I'm trying to see my refund amount. I'm trying to see I'm trying to get my check. My first time really filing taxes. I've been working hard, so I'm thinking, tax time, we just trying to get money. So I can file my own taxes now. I can get me some money. And it was a big shopping. Then, I was kind of puzzled. For me, I'm kind of inquisitive. I'm like, why? Because I was in shock, because I thought everybody get money back on tax time.
Yeah.
So I was living in Rock Hill at that time, and I went to the buy low in Jackson Hewitt. And they was offering a free course. So I was already in the accounting program, so I was like, okay. I had taxation coming up that following semester, but I took the free course, and I just learned a lot, and I went to work from that following season. That was in 2003. So the course, I took a course in 2002, and I worked my first tax job in 2003. So I've been doing
You've been doing this for a hot minute, bro.
Over 15 years.
15? Yeah.
So I'm certified.
Certified.
And I'm officially certified because I'm an enrolled agent.
Oh, okay.
Licensed through the IRS.
Ooh, word. So you ain't just somebody who say, man, I can do your taxes.
Nah.
You know what you did.
I'm not one of those people that just say it. I actually do it.
Word. So you let me get this right. So with the taxes and all, you do personal and business too?
Yes, personal and business, and that's one of the things too. Like a lot of people have businesses like, say you got a single member LLC. That actually rolls up to your personal tax return. So you don't file a separate personal and a separate business return. They all go together and it's submitted at one time. Now if you have a partnership or a corporation or an S corp, those are separate business returns outside of your personal tax return.
Gotcha.
So that's one thing a lot of people are confused. So they'll go file a personal tax return. They're like, oh, I need to do my business tax return, and they might have a LLC where they're the only member.
Okay.
And then, but that actually they all go at the same time.
Yeah.
You got different forms and things that get attached, but they go at the same time.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So let's talk about the why you felt. I mean, well, I guess you kind of spoke on it a little bit already because you had got baffled when you got your taxes back.
Right, that was it. And then,
so that will throw you for a loop.
But once I was in that class and I started learning, so stuff that I learned and could help me personally, I take an interest to.
Yeah.
So, and then I was able to realize I learned something that I was able to help others with.
Word.
And then after working for Jackson Hewitt in these places, I saw what they were charging. I was like, whoa, y'all busting people's head open.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I can help some people that I knew they were paying $300, $400, $500 to get their tax return done. I know I can help them get it done for cheaper. And I did that for years. So I would just, like I made a post that it was like my community service that I was just helping people out.
I seen it.
But I paid my dues.
Yeah, after a certain amount of time, you feel like you need to get what's owed to you.
Yeah, I paid my dues.
Ain't nothing wrong with that either, because again, you ain't just the neighborhood tax guy in the sense that, you know what I mean, you went to took a little 9-week course or a 6-week course or something and then it's done.
No.
So yeah, that's dope.
I actually have a degree in accounting.
Yeah.
I graduated from Yadda.
Word.
I have a degree in accounting.
Yeah.
I have my MBA.
Yeah.
In entrepreneurship, Master in Business Administration, concentration entrepreneurship.
Word.
So I understand entrepreneur. That's my target market when it comes to taxes.
Yeah.
I deal with a lot of business owners.
Okay. Man, I
spend a lot of time.
When I talk to my guests, man, and they got them. I love when I talk to my guests, man, and they got them letters after the end of their name, man, because that means, you know what I mean, it's way more authentic and way more official than just talking to somebody who know a little bit. Like the man that went to school for doing your taxes. So I think anybody who looking at this right now, especially in this area right here, man, this would be I can vouch for him as a trustworthy dude, you know what I mean, that you want to holler at to get your taxes done, you know what I mean? That's something everybody got to go through. And who's to say going to that Jackson Hewitt or going to that H&R Block, they a business, you know what I mean? So they definitely trying to get some money somewhere off of that profit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they probably undercut you someplace you don't know about. So it's good to deal with somebody trustworthy when it comes to taxes.
And one thing about that, a lot of times they hire outside those classes, and some of these people, you know, they're like data entry people. So they can take your information, they can enter your information into the system, but can they analyze it?
Yeah.
Can they see why you owe money? Or can they explain to you why you got a refund?
Yeah.
Or why your refund was bigger last year than it is this year?
So
those are the things that, like, you get this letter from the IRS. Can they read that letter? Can they tell you what it means? Can they tell you why you got it? So it's different between dealing with somebody that just does data entry and dealing with somebody that analyzes, consult. So I'm more of a tax accountant than a tax preparer.
Oh, okay, cool. That even make you more authentic in my eyes. I feel like, because when you're talking to the IRS, when you're talking to anybody about taxes, you kind of dealing with some jargon or some words.
With the law.
With the law. And a lot of people
code section such and such. Code
blind when it comes to that. Like,
that thing is a mile wide and a mile deep. I mean, it's so many levels to it.
Yeah.
There's so many rules, so many exceptions to the rules. And it's essentially law. I mean, you got to think about it. You go to a lawyer for something, you're going to get, they charge based on what they know.
Word.
And so it's the same thing I had to learn too, is I had to charge based on what I know.
Oh.
It took me a lot of time and a lot of money to get to this point where I'm at. And, you know, and I see others charging for what they know. And, you know, I've been slowly increasing that part of it, and because it is a business, and I have to run it like a business. Before I did it as, I had jobs, and, you know, decent jobs, so I used to do it as a side, helping people out. But now that I do it as a business, I have to really focus on and do it as a business.
Okay, and also I wanted to ask you, it's something you have to keep. It's almost like IT in the sense of what you learned last year. It's a possibility it can be outdated by the time the new year come around, so you kind of got to stay revamped and recertified.
Exactly. I have to do continuing education every year.
Yeah.
So to keep my license.
Okay.
So every year I have to do continuing education.
Dope.
So it's a requirement.
Dope.
And I like doing it because I'm just like a geek on this stuff. I like learning it because it relates to me in a lot of ways. It relates to our life, so it's something that relates to me, so I like learning it. And as you mentioned before, everybody got to go through it. So my potential clients is endless because it's so many people that have to go through it, and it's a type of business you don't need everybody. You just need a few good people, and you get in business and you stay in business.
That's good. That's good to know right there too.
And that was the thing too, is when I like I said, I worked at East Jackson Hills. I worked at a small part where the accounting firms, and it just so happened one day I was working at a Liberty Tax Service, and I was the only person in there.
Yeah.
And I was straightening up their stuff. There was a guy. The older guy, he was the manager. He got sick. Man, I just told him, man, you can go home. And I was in there, and I was just straightening stuff up. And it just hit me like, I can do this. Like, I'm around here making their shop better.
Yeah.
Like, man, I need my own shop.
Yeah.
You know, and I took a while. It was hesitation. You know, don't want to jump. Don't want to give up that security.
Yeah.
That false sense of security by having that job.
Right.
I had a decent job. I got paid well. You know, they would take little vacations here, I had a little 401k, I can sit around and get fat, you know, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they let you go, then, you know, what you got or what you building that you can pass on.
That's a dope topic right there to pivot off of, because you had that gambling yourself to where you was like, it was almost like an aha moment. Like when it went off, like, man, you definitely can do this.
Yeah, I was doing it. I was doing it. I was there by myself. I was running out, people coming, I'm taking care of them, and I'm looking at their phone. I'm like, this jump wrong. I'm straightening this up. Like, why they got it like this? This be more efficient.
Yeah.
And like, it just hit me like, man, you can do this. Like, this is you, and it just felt right. You know, it just felt right. Like, I just felt like this is for me.
I think that's dope, man.
I just kind of stuck with it and just rolled with it for a while.
That's awesome, man. I want to say, but I don't even know if you remember, boy, we used to ride the bus back together in like 9th grade when I was going to drill. You were still going to drill, whatever. Before you graduated, the bus used to go behind the VA and then go into Bluff State and shit, you know what I mean? I used to get on the bus then, and a lot of the boys that was on that bus done grew into some crucial ass men, man. So I want to commend you for like what you done, you know what I mean, where you came from and now what you doing. Like, I feel like that needs to be something that's brought to the table as well, because it's like a lot of paths people could have went down, you know what I mean. But for you to be what you doing now, bro, congrats, bro. Straight up.
There's a lot of temptation. I mean, it was a lot of temptation. You hit that fork in the road, and I don't know. I just was lucky enough to see things happen to other people before me. I'm a big fan of history. I look and I seen things and people before me, and I seen what happened to them, and I seen the path they took, and I realized I'm not immune. If I take these paths, I can suffer the same fate as some of these other folks.
That's real.
So, and I don't know. And I had people in my corner that believed in me, that instilled different things that pushed me. You know what I'm saying? Parents and people pushed me to do better.
That's what's up, man.
And I was able to see some stuff, so that just opened my eyes.
All right, well, we do a kind of hip hop segment on the show where I ask, like, what fuel your grind? Like, for instance, just what fuel your grind? Like, for instance, if you look on your calendar, you be like, damn, I gotta do 50 tax forms, 50 tax refunds this week, you know what I mean, or the day. Like, I don't even know how the numbers look, but you just about to, on your way to work, what you popping in to listen to?
I be listening to a little bit of all kind of stuff. I might be listening
whatever.
I might be listening to some Proud Mary by Tina Turner.
Yeah.
I listen to, who I've listened to lately, though. I've listened to that boy Rod Wade lately.
Oh, okay.
Rod Wade, listening to him lately. Kevin Gates. I'm a big T.I. fan.
Yeah.
King, motivation.
Yeah, motivation.
I mean, but for me, I don't really need none of that for motivation, truly. I mean, motivation side, I listen to motivation speakers like Les Brown. I like my man who do the Thank God in London. I know him. I can't think his name on top of my head right now. Eric Thomas.
Okay.
Eric Thomas. Motivation, but I be motivated by the grind and the hustle and not having to depend on nobody for no job. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what motivates you. When you don't have no job, and you know you ain't got no check coming in, you gotta kill everything you eat. You're gonna be at the hunt. You're gonna be on the hunt.
Well, that boy say kill everything you eat.
Yeah, you ain't got no job. What you
that's the real language right there. Yeah. A lot of people can't even grasp what he talking about, man.
What it is I don't have a check coming in.
Yeah.
I don't show nobody a job. I can say they BS around a check coming or do some work. I have no guarantees coming in, so that means I gotta stay hunting.
And see that thing too, I feel like with this show, it's always good to have that good job. You know what I mean? We ain't saying don't do that.
Right.
In a lot of places, that is the security and the safety net for you. You know what you got happening on the 1st and the 15th.
Right.
But also, we like to talk about like, you know what I mean? You got to assert yourself if you got any other type of possible stream of income.
Right.
You just need to look at your resources and look at your surroundings and see where you can insert yourself.
I mean, I feel like everybody got to have something on the side. You can't just have no job. You can't just one. I mean, you got a really, really great job that allow you to, you know, build some money up where you can take care of yourself and take care of your people and build that legacy off that. You know, you're making some real money. I mean, I'm talking about $250,000 or better.
Yeah.
You know, $250,000 or better. You know, that's when you get there. You know, if you anything below that, you know, when taxes hit you, bills, inflation, everything hits you, it's hard to really build. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can push the $500 million. Okay, if you making $500,000 a year off this job, you got a pretty good job. I'm not disrespecting anything below that, but that's the type of thing where you don't necessarily need anything on the side. I mean, and if you're in a position where you know these people can't afford to get rid of you, which you never, in my mind, in that position unless you part owner or somewhere like
Everybody expendable.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's it, you know. And these days, you need to have something. I feel you need to have something. I just got that entrepreneurial side, and I just ain't never really felt. Every time I had a job, I just feel like, man, we should be doing more. I could be doing more. I just feel like I'm giving people too much of my time, and it's taking away from me building something on my own.
Okay.
That was my biggest thing too. So I just feel like I was just giving away too much of myself to somebody else to build you know, to build their dreams, and you know, I'm too tired after work to go do anything towards mine.
That makes so much sense, man. I'm just sitting here soaking it all in, because in a lot of situations, man, we get complacent with what we got going on.
It's easy.
It's real easy, and then, man, just look at your surroundings, man. I'm telling you, if you look at your surroundings, even when you're going to work, a lot of people probably in a situation where they can stop and gamble on themselves and start doing what they're doing at work, but they're just not in that mindset.
Yeah, and it's a mindset. Like you said, mindset thing. Because some people just they want to, they're scared. And like I say, I just dabble, just take a shot at it, just mess around, just try it out. You know, I want to say quit your job and go all in unless you already got the infrastructure in place to do it.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's what it takes, though. I mean, sometimes losing your job is what force you to grab the bull by the horns and go after it, you know.
And also, I feel like failure. Like, with every time, I think I said this before, but every time you charge on an endeavor, and even if you fail at it or take the loss, you can look at that L as a loss or a lesson. If you take it as a lesson, when you go forward with that next endeavor, you're going to apply what you need to do to not make that mistake.
Unless you're insane.
Yeah, unless you're insane. So at a certain level in the game, I feel like you just bound to achieve all goals you set forward on, man.
I tell people all the time, you know, education costs you.
Yeah.
So you take a L, you hopefully learn from it.
Education
costs you. I don't care. I don't feel like so many different things. I tried this, I tried that. I don't care. I get back up, try something else. I don't get emotionally attached to it.
Word.
It's just, I feel like, how you gonna figure what you good at if you ain't trying stuff?
That's
what
real,
stick
bro.
with it? You gotta try. You can't be scared. You know, like ride a bike. You start off riding, you fall. You ain't gonna get up and ride again.
Gotta get up and ride.
You gotta get back on your feet and go. You gotta just take another side, take another approach, and then usually that's what it is. You learn from failure. If you scared to fail, you ain't gonna never grow.
That's real.
I heard somebody say fail your way to success. I think it was Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fail your way to success. You know
Fail your way to success. Ain't it?
Yeah.
That's real, bro.
You gonna fail. You gonna fail. I mean, nobody is perfect, so you gonna fail at some things. I mean, even if you get good at whatever you doing, you get better at it, you know. But you're gonna be some. It's a learning curve. You're gonna take some falls here. You're gonna take some falls there. You just have to keep trying. You have a will.
So let's talk about like how tax season died down. Now you transitioning into your other business, bro. And
Yeah.
Go ahead and speak on that real fast.
So when it's cold, I like to be inside. And then when it warm up, I like to be outside. So
smart man.
So when tax season kind of slow up in April, after April 15th, a lot of things slow down. I transition over to Mr. Pinestraw. So we do landscaping, we do Pinestraw. And it came about from my uncle. My uncle was doing it, he did it for years.
Yeah.
And he taught us, showed us how to do it.
Yeah.
He passed away, so me and his 2 sons, we
Ah,
came together.
that's dope.
Legitimize everything.
Yeah.
And then we run the whole summer.
Run the whole summer.
We run the whole summer non-stop. One thing, I tell you, I gotta kill everything I eat.
Oh, that's awesome, man. So, I mean, you say your uncle is the one who kind of pushed you in that realm right there. I was sure gonna ask you like how you pick Pinestraw.
Well, that's the thing. I never knew nothing about Pinestraw. No, I used to see it going down the road.
Yeah,
Big old trailers of Pinestraw, years ago.
Yeah.
And my uncle used to tell me about it. He'd been trying to get me into it because he was doing a lot by himself. And he just wanted a little help to part of the biz and different things. My uncle kind of old school.
Okay.
Cash, all that. That type of, But I started working with him when we started refining things, getting things better.
Yeah.
And it just so happened he passed away on me and left me and my cousins, left us with the ball. And so we had to make a decision. For a minute, I was about to just give it up. I seen it. I knew it was possible. But when they said, they want to keep rocking, keep rolling, we all got together. And we just kept it moving, and then it just got better and better and better, and it evolved. So I do, landscaping. I'm always looking at, okay, I'm doing this here. So we're doing the Pinestraw. Then we started taking on some little grass clients. Then I quickly realized I ain't want all the grass stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't we getting like $50 jobs.
Yeah.
So my biggest thing, I like to do cleanup work. So I like to deal with investors who buy property that need a lot of work.
Ah, that's a whole nother angle right there. I ain't even knew.
Yeah, I can't be telling y'all my game now.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't worry about that. I get it, game. So mine is mine. Nobody can't take it. Mine.
Yeah,
so,
that's real too, man.
Yeah, so I just started looking at cleanup work, and I started, because it's all about time. So it's like, I'm not going to be sitting here chasing out $50 jobs. I'd rather go after the $300-400 jobs.
Oh, yeah, so that makes so much sense, especially for the same amount of time you probably put it in.
I ain't moving around. Like I go to one property, and I might spend 3 hours at this property versus trying to come here to here, trying to do this property, $50 here, $50 there, $50 there.
Equipment, fuel, all you need is 2 strong backs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
you can get in there and make it happen, man.
I like it. It's like kind of artistic too. So it's like once I got into it, it's like an art expression where you show the Pinestraw.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Making people y'all look good, take it from what it was. It's something that look hideous, and then you come through and you make it look good. Everybody happy, everybody smiling.
I'm gonna have to get at you about the Pinestraw, bro, because when I got in here, they had the Pinestraw nice and pretty around my house. I ain't even gonna lie, and then come. I ain't even gonna say it wasn't all the way this year yet, but it started as soon as it started to get cold. That Pinestraw went from that pretty golden brown to that nasty, dirty looking.
Well, some people do once a year, twice a year.
Yeah.
Once a year, twice a year.
That's definitely something I need to look into, man. Glad to know I got somebody I can holler at that. Mr. Pinestraw right here, man. Y'all gotta keep that in mind too. So you got Instagram or anything, or like Twitter or something we can get at you on? Well, I know you got the Facebook.
Yeah, that's mainly what I've been using lately is Facebook. So we got our Facebook page for Mr. Pinestraw LLC.
Okay.
And then for the tax service, Black Springs Tax Service. And
okay. Black Springs Tax Service.
Yeah. And I use Home Advisor through Mr. Pinestraw, so we use Home Advisor a lot.
Oh, that's dope. So they do with the customer.
Yeah,
so that's dope.
I'm an elite member, close to 5-star ratings.
Yeah.
So I like to have fun with other people.
That's what's up, bro.
But it's been a ride. Like I say, when you don't have nothing guaranteed coming your way, it make you focus, make you work. You can't get lazy. You can't get comfortable. You can't get complacent.
Yeah.
You can't unless you like being.
I think that's the key. That's the key for this. If we had a key word or a key phrase for this show right here, it'll be "Don't get complacent."
Yeah, the topic of this podcast. Don't get complacent.
Don't get complacent, man. That's what's up.
I used to love hearing the phrase somebody say you gotta get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because that's how you grow.
That's how you grow.
You know what I'm saying? Live on the edge of your capabilities.
Word, man. Wise words being spoke.
And that's just. It's rough out here now. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's a dog eat dog world, but you just gotta You gotta knuckle up.
You gotta knuckle up, man. If you want to live a certain way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody trying to be out here on no what if and struggling until not for the most part. After a certain age, you wanna be able to relax and feel like you've done something to earn that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just don't like getting up on work for nobody. That's just me, period. Some nights I'm not a morning person. A lot of jobs want you to be there early, especially in my profession. They want you to be there early, and I'm just not with all that.
Gotcha.
You know, and the way I structure now, I can make my own schedule.
That's beautiful.
And I can hire people.
And you can hire people.
That's
beautiful.
You know, let somebody build my dreams. How about that? Let me switch seats. I want to switch seats. You know, let me switch seats.
That's that entrepreneur side of the podcast, man. We ain't even got to get that no introduction, but that's what it is right now.
I mean, 'cause my first introduction to making $1 didn't come from me trading time for money.
Yeah.
You know, I was in middle school. I sold candy.
Uh-huh.
I sold candy. I mean, it's a funny story how that came about. And being broke would make you think outside the box.
Yeah.
So, you know, I went to one of the hand basketball games. You know, about 50 cents to get in.
Yeah.
I'm a young cat, I ain't thinking about it. So I got permission to go to the game. I go to the game, got my 50 cents to get in.
Yeah.
And then I realized later on I'm gonna be hungry. I'm gonna want something to eat. I was in that game starving, man. My stomach was tight. And I told myself I'd never ever be broke again. And then I got first couple dollars, went down to good ones for one. I loaded up on candy. Yeah. Candyman. And then I was jumping ever since. Man, listen here. I was sold. And I was like, man, I ain't trying to work for nobody. I ain't trying to take no time for no money. Like, take this money, go buy this.
Too easy.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand, man. Learn at an early age, man. And that's a key thing for this society. I always say it's a capitalistic society. It's built on getting money, man. You got to get to the bag. I don't know why they don't really insert that into us in elementary school and middle school like they want to, but for people who that light bulb go off, they understand what it is.
Being broke and do that. Yeah. Be broke at home.
Yeah.
Man. Like I said, I was in starving. I mean, we had hand game, all your friends. They don't have no money to loan you.
Nah, not like that.
Yeah, they don't have no money. They gonna laugh at you being broke. They laughing at you because you can't get nothing to drink or nothing to eat. Yeah. Man, that's this.
$1.50 hot dogs and all that mess.
I said, boy, listen, I will never ever be broke ever again after that day, because that was a horrible feeling. And like, sometimes you gotta go through something to change the way you think. You know, because then you like get money here and there from, parents and stuff, and then you just blow it. You just blow it. And then, like, that really woke me up. It's like, boy, I don't never want to be broke, because this is a horrible feeling right here.
Well, that's what's up, man. So I think we done talked on the who, what, when, where, and how for both businesses. We got the Mr. Tax guy.
I'm the tax man.
The tax man. And then we got Mr. Pinestraw. You know what I mean? We done talked about the who, what, when, where, and why on that. Yeah. It's, man, anything else you want to log to them, let them know what it is before we close out?
Everybody don't get money back during tax season. That's new one thing. Everybody don't get money back during tax season. So,
everybody don't get money back during tax season.
I mean, my ideal client is the one that pay. Like most people I deal with, my ideal client is somebody that don't get a refund. They pay taxes.
Okay.
They pay taxes.
They pay taxes.
Right. So, I've seen $100,000 refunds. People like, whoa, $100,000 refund. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that person probably had $400,000 withheld from their pay. So you might think that's a good refund, but they might, they're like, man, this is some BS.
Wow.
It just levels to it. It's just different levels.
Man.
It just, they spend a lot.
Could you imagine, man?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that.
$400,000 held from your check.
Right, I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to pay taxes. I'm trying to pay $1 million in taxes.
Yeah, that's real though.
I'm trying to pay. I want a refund.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay $1 million, but I want to be in that position where I'm supposed to pay $1 million.
Yeah. That's because that means you done accomplished something. Right. Man, you living the level of life you got to be living is on a whole other level when you paying $1 million in taxes. Yeah. So little stuff like that. So that's something to look forward to right there, man.
Yeah. So I look forward to paying taxes, not getting refunds. That's the
other side of things.
Yeah.
That's the other side. But, hey, we gonna close out right here, Tony. Again, man, I appreciate you coming on, bro.
I appreciate you having me.
Sweet podcast. Sound wisdom, examining everyone's perspective, man. Tuesdays and Thursdays, y'all better watch for the sweets, man. We trying to come to y'all with hip hop, entrepreneurship, and inspiration, man.
Carolina breed, welcome to Carolina where them boys stack cheese.